Hello, welcome to Channel Messages with Sandra. Today we're doing zodiacs. Well, only Gemini. Maybe, we'll see how it goes. But so right now we're going to do Gemini. The rules, guidelines, take what resonates. Save some for another day perhaps. I do find that happens. I get a lot of feedback 5-10 years later, and it's like it was the most simplest thing, or it sounded so generic, but it happens. They usually, part of the reading that usually happens is going on right now, has happened, but you know, a little short time frame. Alright, so I got this new deck. I'm going to use a couple of cards. It's called Sacred Rebels. And then, of course, the Royal Tarot, Gilded Royal Tarot. So, if you like, if you want to comment, and subscribe, share. Yeah, I like doing them, but, all right, so, all right, so Cancer, you got 3 of Wands. And a Cancer. Oh, Gemini. That means we're going to do... That means I would... Because I'm doing Gemini. I would pay attention to any Cancers in your life with this card. Or if they're not in your life, they're coming. If it's past, because the 3 of Wands in this deck especially, a few of the others, it's either saying hello or goodbye. You have to be sure. Be sure you want to say hello or goodbye to someone in your life. And for some of you, that's going to figure up. Cancer is going to figure prominently. Yes, because I'm a medium, a lot of people go to the health department. I'm not doing health here on private sessions. I'll channel what I'm channeling. I'm not a doctor, but I'll channel what I get. Sometimes it's medical. I'm also hearing with this card, wait. You got to wait, because you see how it's a little splashy. It's the waters are stimulated. It's too much. There's too much agitation in the waters. Too much agitation around you, probably in your own heart, in your own mind. So you take the time, get to know yourself. Take a bath. Relax, go for a walk in nature, do all those common things that everyone talks about. Journaling, writing, keeping a grateful journal is an excellent thing. I tell people all the time, I went through years of feeling a depression and years of complete isolation. Honestly, it was no joke. So, and what helped me through some of that was doing a grateful journal. I could only come up with one thing. Then I don't know how much longer I came up with 3. Then weeks went by. Then a 5. I'm grateful for TV. I'm grateful for the window. It was very, very simplistic because that's all I was able to handle. You can probably handle a lot more, but start somewhere. Be grateful for the past, because what is that? It shapes us who we are. All of us, but you can use it, right? Your testimony is your witnessing. Your testimony helps others. Your stories stop others from crashing on the same shores. There's a nice little quote, something similar to that. Say goodbye to what you need to say goodbye to. Gemini's, just say goodbye to what you need to say goodbye to. And welcome in if they're helpful. Welcome the new you. Welcome something in that's going to change your life for the better. That just be assistant. We don't have to look for these big grand symbols and energies. It's the subtle ones. It's the recognition. Yeah, it's the recognition. Like, oh, okay, this is okay today. At the very least, I'm okay today. I've had clients, I still have clients, but And like some people, I'll ask them to do mirror work. You know, depending upon how they feel about themselves. And mirror work does really help. I tried it. Not for everyone. But I did have a couple of clients, but especially one who could not look themselves in the mirror. You know, even me during those times of depression, and I was looking, I put mascara on, it was like, I'm just looking at the eyelash. I'm looking at the eye. And you back up, you look, see if everything's even. But that's it. I wasn't looking at me. Look at you. And say, I love you. Take a while, because the first few times that you say it, the actress shows up. It's like, yeah, of course I can say that. No big deal. No, it is a big deal. Because after a while, that actor no longer shows up, and the authentic you comes through. And sometimes, it's not often, but sometimes you're okay, and that's fine. But that one client couldn't even do that. So I said, just whatever you're doing, and you don't even have to look at yourself. Just go, yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay right now. I'm okay today. And that's it. That's as far as you have to go. You only go as far as you can go for you. We like to say, and a lot of people say, well, push yourself a little bit. Some days you can't. Some days you can't even do that much. And some days, yes, we open up our heart to ourselves. It changes the world. Everything we do changes the world. Is there such a thing as toxic positivity? Yes. But what's wrong with being positive sometimes? What's wrong with thinking the best sometimes? Maybe even a little bit more than that. Okay. All right. So, oh, I just read this in group. So, the number 40 in the new deck. Number 40, the Sacred Fool. So, what do we know here? This is the puppet. That's what's going on the world stage right now. Most puppets. People are voting, people are this, and they're all freaking puppets. They're all puppets. You do what you have to do, you do you. But anyone that I see is in charge are puppets of who's ever, you know, the master, who's ever pulling those strings. So this is a reminder to pull your own strings. Pull your own. We do that when we force ourselves to go out and we don't want to. We do that when we force ourselves to go work and we don't want to. Do the dishes, anything like that. We have to push ourselves. Those times are okay because in this realm, how it's working currently, we do have to go to work to pay the rent, you know, because that's how they set up society. To pay for electricity, again, that's free, but they set it up that way so they make money. The time now for Geminis and others is to pay attention and see where you no longer have to be under the control of someone else. Even if that someone else is you. Where have you been putting restrictions on yourself? Explore that. Explore that, perhaps. Okay, a short little reading. Questions, comments are welcomed. All right, thank you. And remember, you are loved, you are loved, and you are lovable. Always. That's how it works. We're just trapped in our minds and here a little bit. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. You're worthy. Look yourself in the mirror and make sure you tell yourself that. Go play.